Well, YouTube, I said I was going to do some product. Well, this is not really a review because I haven't actually personally used these, but it's a kind of a product preview or just a general mention of this particular product. I'm sure all of you who are into your gear will recognize Sealskinz, the brand. We've just taken these on just before Christmas. And we just to begin with brought in the Ultra Grip glove there and the a couple of weights in the mid length sock, the thick with a thermal rating of 4 and the mid weight with a thermal rating of 3. The gloves here have the Ultra, of course, have a thermal rating of 2. Really, I'd like some, I'm not going to say an awful lot about these products. I'd be interested in feedback. I've read a lot of reviews of them. Generally speaking, positive reviews. Like every product, you get the odd negative comment. Keeping anything dry in the outdoors, as all of you know, is extremely difficult. Especially in certain parts of the country, i.e. Scotland. No, sorry, Scottish viewers. It's an ongoing issue. The glove, I certainly like the look of the glove. I've had some good comments from customers about the glove. I mean, I sold a pair the other day to a guy who uses them in a car wash, so he's happy with them. Very grippy. Very, very grippy. Very close fitting, I know that. Again, according to Sealskinz, the merino content inner liner enables a fair wee bit of wicking to go on, so your hands do stay reasonably comfortable in the gloves. I don't know. Unless anybody tells me different, I'll go with that. And totally waterproof, according to most people. I do like this additional little bit of cuff. At least it seems to me that it's a longer cuff. Because, of course, the problem with these, and the same with the socks, is that it's all very well them being waterproof, but if the water goes down the tops or into them, it doesn't come out. Because I've yet to see a waterproof membrane that stops water coming in but lets it out. There just isn't one. So that's always the issue with these. It's a bit of an issue with Gore-Tex as well. In footwear, you get water into these, particularly the socks. Maybe it's more applicable to, it's going to stay there. Now I'm told that if it does happen, they still perform reasonably well. They almost perform a bit like a wetsuit and will still keep you reasonably insulated. I just don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever had that experience. The other piece of advice that I've been given about them, or that I've noticed in reviews, is that you really want to be trying to not, tuck your trousers or your bottoms into the sock, obviously, because the water will just run down and straight in. So you do need to pay attention, obviously, to ingress of water at the tops of the socks and, of course, here. Most waterproof products I find work best in a system. So obviously, again, you've got gaiters, you've got other options here to consider in addition to these socks. I still think that whatever about all of that, they're a pretty good product. They do seem to do what they say, i.e. keep your feet dry. They are, when you first feel them, they're a little bit spongy. I'm told again that they can feel a bit funny initially on, but that they are comfortable when you're wearing them in a boot. So again, I think they're a good product, and I'd be interested to hear what anybody else out there thinks. I'm sure they're not a perfect product. I've yet to see that. They ain't cheap, of course, but then if they do the job, you get what you pay for. And I certainly don't know of any other product that does do the job as well as this. I'm not aware of it anyway on the market. So I think that I just think that particularly the socks would be very useful to have with you, even as to put over an existing pair. I guess they'd function best with a fine sock liner, so that you do get the maximum wicking then. because I don't know if although the sock is lined, I think, with merino, does wick a little bit, but I'm not sure to what extent. I think it's probably best to wear them over a fine sock liner. I think it's best generally to wear all sorts of socks, hiking socks, over a liner. That's just me. I think they'd be useful to have in your pack if your boots, you're not maybe too sure your boots on a really bad day. You know, I think they'd be worth having in reserve. And again, I'm kind of being a little bit low key about them, because anybody certainly who's come into the shop to look at them has raved about them if they've had them. So there you go. That's all I can say. Anybody wants to comment, please do. Always appreciate feedback. It's a new product to me. I haven't had an opportunity to test them. I do hope to give them a go some of these days. And there you go. So, one product preview, I suppose. Let me know what you think, folks, if you get a chance. Okie doke.